Oh, hello, and welcome to our today's Decay, where we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. April 19th edition. Whole day. And what happened? Let's see. 1933, today, one Jane Mansfield was born. Just one. That's all we ever needed was one Jane Mansfield. Yeah, what else? 1935 today, James Whale's masterpiece, Bride of Frankenstein, first premiered, starring Boris Karloff, Elsa Lanchester, Ernest Thesiger. You know, a cast that is worth repeating. Boris Karloff, Elsa Lanchester, Ernest Thesiger. 1946 today, Val Lewton's Bedlam premiered, starring Boris Karloff, and Tim Curry was also born. And in 1967, none other than The Touch of Her Flesh from Michael Findlay's Flesh trilogy first premiered. Michael and Roberta Findlay produced these movies here in New York City in scummy, skeevy, lowbrow strip joints and seedy flophouse motels. It is really, really great lowbrow 1960s nonsense. There's a really fantastic podcast. I'll link to it. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. That talks about both of their lives. But this collection here, do check it out. The Flesh trilogy, put out by Something Weird Video. And the reason why we are here at the MetLife building is because in like the early to mid 70s, up on the top there, the MetLife building was the Pan Am building, and Michael Findlay, the story here is he's like just insane killer, but it's really beautifully shot in a lot of cases, and very inventive and really twisted, and highlights how troubled he was, both of them, Roberta and Michael Findlay. But Michael Findlay, the MetLife building was the Pan Am building, and there was a helicarrier landing on the top there in the 70s, and almost like right out of one of these movies here, he winds up in the 70s being decapitated by a helicopter in the middle of an accident. Who writes these things? Nobody writes these things. And nobody wrote what happened to Michael Findlay, other than maybe newspaper reporters for his obit, because he died right up there in like the mid 70s or so. So, how far did that Flesh trilogy extend to? I'd say to the very top of the MetLife or Pan Am building. And who knows, maybe there's still a little bit of him left up there somewhere, residue, that, you can celebrate on the day The Touch of Her Flesh premiered in 1967. There you go. That's the whole day. Pretty good, huh? Till tomorrow. Goodbye.